friend of Cuba. Did a lot of work in Cuba, Fidel.
¿Ahí está bien o se echa más para atrás?
No, no, está bien. Déjame coger un poquito para atrás.
¿Se echa para atrás un poquito?
No, yo estoy bien.
So you're going to talk to me, and then you say first your name and then who do you represent.
Okay, sounds good. Sit down. And looking at you the whole time.
All the time. Okay, go ahead.
Hotep, my name is Brother Mimut Re Nuhu. I'm with the All African People's Revolutionary Party in the House of Sankofa and also a co-chair of the National Network on Cuba, the NNOC.
So, how the international media reflects the U.S. blockade against Cuba?
Again?
How the international media reflects the U.S. blockade against Cuba?
Well, international media, I would say in America, it doesn't talk much about the blockade in Cuba at all. Most people aren't aware about what's going on in regards to the blockade. They're not aware of the sanctions. Those of us who come back and forth from Cuba and educate, that's the best way that we can get the information. There's a saying, sometimes it's best not to say anything, and that's what the government does in the U.S. They don't talk about the sanctions, they don't talk about the blockade. It's rare. Some people have to do some serious research to learn about it if you want to learn about it from the government. So it's up to us, those people who are doing the work at the grassroots level, to go out and educate the masses about what's really going on in regards to the blockade. And not only how the blockade affects the people in Cuba, how the blockade affects people internationally. There's things that the Cubans are doing that would benefit people all around the world. And if we had access to some of the information, the tools, the medicine, etc., that the Cubans are producing, it would support us, very much so. I live in a neighborhood where HIV/AIDS is very serious, and women are pregnant with babies and they have HIV and they give birth to babies and sometimes those babies have HIV. Well, Cuba has medicine that can help those pregnant women who have HIV, so when the babies are born, they're born without HIV. That's something that can help people around the world. With that type of medicine, in a couple generations, we can get rid of HIV. So it would seem that the U.S. government want people to have HIV because they're doing things like that. And there's several other things that you all have in Cuba that would benefit not only America, benefit the whole world.
How can we make the international public opinion support the lifting of the blockade?
Honestly, in my opinion, most people, in my opinion, have morals. And if people know about what's going on, they will be on the side of the people. They will be on the side of the Cubans. They'll be on the side of ending the blockade. Whenever I talk to people about the blockade, I have not met one person that I spoke to in the un-United States. I haven't met one person who said that, oh, there should be a blockade once they learn about it. When people hear about it, they understand what blockades are because we have small blockades in our neighborhoods. We have small blockades in our communities. So when you explain to them about what's going on a whole nation, those people then can feel it, they can relate to it, and they are upset about it. They get upset when they learn about how much the government has lied to them about what's going on in Cuba. They get upset when they see the pictures and they see the organization and they hear about folks was forced into Mayday brigades and all that other stuff. When they get to see it and hear interviews from from people that they trust and that they love, then they get upset. They know that, hey, this is not what's going on, and they are fully in support of ending the blockade. But like I say, first and foremost, we have to educate the people about what's going on because we will not be able to rely on our government because the government doesn't talk about it at all.
So, how can we reach the U.S. population?
Same thing. We need more folks coming here, and we need more folks going there. And we know that the government is restricting Cubans from coming to America. So I would encourage anybody in America to do the best they can to come here. Sometimes we have to be our own messengers. If we have a problem with the enemy, we can't depend on the enemy to relay a message of peace. It's not going to happen. So we have to do it ourselves. We have to take it upon ourselves to organize the masses in our communities and get our masses out here to see it for themselves, and then we become those speakers of the truth. That's the most important thing I can say we can do, because like I said, once again, there's no way we can rely on a government that's anti-us as Africans in America and anti-Cubans. We cannot depend on them. We have to do it ourselves.
And we cannot depend on the media that they use over there.
No, I consider the media the fourth branch of the government. there's propaganda, right? There's good propaganda, there's bad propaganda. Well, the media in America only perpetuates bad propaganda. And so we have to be very careful and dependent, like I say, once again, I would never depend on the enemy to give me the truth. I have to go and find the truth for myself, and then I have a responsibility to my community to spread that truth.
What has inspired you to come to Cuba?
Oh, goodness. Well, I'm a younger person in the All-African People's Revolutionary Party. My elder, Comrade Re, he was one of the first brothers within our party to come and interact with the Cuban people, Fidel and everyone else, Victor Drake and so on and so forth. And so, as a new person, when I joined the All-African People's Revolutionary Party, I was educated about Cuba from comrades who had been to Cuba. They then taught us about Cuba, and once I was taught about Cuba, I was inspired and motivated. That was it. And then my elder said, hey, you're going to go to Cuba. You're going to be one of our people who represent our party in Cuba. When I came the first time, I was hooked. I was hooked. And so that was the motivation. And understanding, too, there's so much to learn in Cuba, right? The CDRs, the organization, meeting people from different parts of the world. When you come on brigades, you have 39 countries. And so that means you have 39 different people to talk to about different experiences, whether it be in the Congo, Nigeria, Ghana, South Africa, etc., etc., etc. I met people from Australia, Switzerland, I mean all over the world, right? New Zealand, etc., 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 Latin America, South Central America, so many people, so you get to hear about their struggles. One of the things is the disappearance of the blacks in Argentina. I learned about that my first trip to Cuba. There's nothing about that, there's no information in America about that. So I learned about it here. I went back and we started doing research. Now you can go on YouTube, on the internet, and you can learn about the disappearance of the blacks in Argentina. I learned that here from Argentinians who came to the brigade. So there's things that we benefit when we come out here, we learn, we get information, we come back to our countries and we talk to our folks about what's going on, and then we become internationally knowledgeable about what's going on around the world.
Well, thank you very much.
No problem.